I did this far too long the other day, but honestly, it really wasn't bad. It wasn't, like, tedious. I just kind of chilled out, talked to friends, as I'm doing right now. Also, the Defoliator, vroom vroom, it can open connexes, isn't that nifty? Rec slips and super credits. Yes, baby. For democracy! Hey, howdy, hey, guys. Does having no credits get you down? Well, do I have the video for you. Okay, that's as far as I've scripted anything. I'm gonna show you how I have recently started credit farming. Actually, let's slow down. Let's slow down. Okay. Back up. Okay. Man, that music is so epic.
Synchronized.
But it's not what I want right now. Okay, so first things first. You're gonna want to do Illuminate, and this is New Stockholm, but you can really use any icy planet with the Illuminate that is in cities. And it literally doesn't matter what it is because we're not even gonna look at the map for the most part. And the main thing that you're gonna want to take with you, you know, it can basically take anything. I'm gonna take my defoliation tool because it is one of the reasons that I even did this credit farm, because I wanted that new Warbond. And you want to bring the Recon vehicle with you. The Recon vehicle is the main thing. Oh, that is so beautiful. I love the graphics in this game. The art style, the graphics, everything.
Yeah, it is really pretty.
Yeah. Oh, and I forgot to mention I am joined by my wife because she wanted to see how you do this. I am the best of the best.
Live up to freedom.
Okay, so you call in all your crap. You got your Recon vehicle. I also bring the jump pack, whatever you want to call it, simply because of, like, getting around, you know, whatever. So you're just going to do a quick scan. If you don't have anybody with you, you can't really do the buddy bunks, but it's okay.
Found something.
Yeah, see, we can't do that buddy bunk. Unless you have the Warp Pack Warbond, which I don't think the Warp Pack in and of itself is enough to warrant buying a whole Warbond, so, you know, it is what it is. You may feel differently. Honestly, I think it looks a little derpy.
Found something.
Found something! Okay, so we'll just go ahead and come in town. Most of the time, there's stuff on the periphery, but, you know, sometimes there's not. And we'll probably see it. But anyway, yeah, we'll probably see it if, we see one outside of town. But basically, you just kind of rip and roar through the town. This is why I like doing these missions, because metal. Because of the city streets, it's way easier to just kind of rip and tear through the streets and scan very quickly than it is like some of the other planets.
Found something.
Especially the planets that have cities with like skyscrapers. These little cities, it's
Found something.
it's pretty simple. But I'm just gonna run you through a couple of these runs and give you a feel for how it kind of plays out. You want to watch out for these connex. Oh shit, no, oh god, dang. Okay. Avoid the Tesla towers. Tesla towers suck. I am thirsty, give me a second. Okay, so I don't normally do tutorialized content, by the way, but this was just too good that another medal. This was just too good. I couldn't pass it up. I had to show my friends how I've gone about getting the stuff in this game for free just by playing. Look, there's another one. Honestly, honestly, I probably shouldn't be showing you all of this, or bringing extra attention to it, I guess is a better way of putting it. Simply because, is that a beacon? Is that a beacon? No, it's not a beacon. Simply because the more people that do this, the less likely they are to keep it in the game, you know, like. But at the same time, here's my argument for why. Okay, so hold on a second. We'll go ahead and return the ship alone. Watch how fast this is. Instantly back on the ship. You know, no end mission screen, nothing. Nothing, just back on the ship, and it's really nice. And I would like to see the game adopt more of a fail-fast methodology in normal gameplay. Like, you should be able to skip the ending scenes and let people load in on their own, you know? It's kind of silly that you have to sit there and watch a cutscene and then the slow stats screen and all this other crap just to get back to the ship. It takes like 3 to 4 fucking minutes. It's ridiculous. So, fail-fast methodology. Yeah, methodology. I said that right. And rewarding the players that want to play. So, I don't feel like... Hold on a second. I gotta concentrate on my stratagems.
There's like 3 of them there.
Yep. Sometimes you get lucky. Sometimes you get, like, a lot of them. Sometimes you don't. But anyway, like, I feel like if a player is willing to sit, and even if it is grinding trivial missions, because these are trivial, specifically for the size of the maps and, you know, all that stuff. Another medal, that's fine. But these are trivial. If somebody wants to play on trivial, and they want to sit there and grind for 10 hours for super credits and whatever to engage with the game further, that is not a bad thing. I thought I was gonna lambast my face. That's not a bad thing, because the more people that do that, the more people you have spreading, like, good news super credits. Spreading good news word of mouth, you know, like, oh, you know, you don't even have to you don't even have to buy shit in Helldivers. You just play and unlock it, blah blah blah. That is great for a game, especially when it's fucking true. So, you know, you're not gonna be like banking medals. You'll be banking medals, apparently. You're not gonna be like banking a bunch of super credits doing this, I don't imagine, because I mean, it does get boring after a while, but for a time, it is very chill, and I hope to demonstrate that to you with this video. Maybe it can be educational and super credits. Educational and entertaining. Maybe both. Who knows? Maybe one or the other. Maybe none. Maybe you just like the video and fuck off. I don't know. That sounds cool too if you don't like it. And if you already know about this, good for you. I literally have kind of been neglecting Helldivers, so I was completely unaware that this was a thing. However, when this game first came out, I did really enjoy that the Superstore didn't seem to be so expensive that, like, it was really only feasible to get the stuff in the store by spending real money. Because, like, for the longest time, I really, oops, shit, I really don't think there's any more in this one. Okay, we'll go and quit. But yeah, for the longest time, I didn't spend any real money other than buying the game, you know? I just played it and got super credits, and I was buying everything in the Superstore. Like, I'll just show you, hold on. So, here's the Superstore. I just bought this today, which is why my credits are low. Actually, no, my credit... See, that's the thing. I've only been doing this... How long? I didn't even look to see how many I had when I started. I think I had like 500, maybe 480, something like that. I don't know. This is a real bad experiment. It's not real official and super tutorial, YouTube tutorial if you couldn't see that, but whatever. I bought this today because it's got 50% chance to avoid grievous limb injury and increase melee damage, which I find fun with the chainsword. But like, look, I have... This shit looked ugly. I have basically everything from the Superstar that I thought looked cool. And I've left everything that I thought looked dipshitty. Like, but anyway, everything I wanted in this game, I just bought from playing it, and that's a pretty spectacular thing. Anyway, back to work. And furthermore, I just found out today that when you pick up medals in the mission, it's not always the same amount of medals. So, you know, I don't know everything. I'm just trying to share something neato that I discovered and appreciate it with you all. Dude, I love the music in this game. I'll never turn it off. Never, ever, ever.
Upon their territorial ambitions.
Fuck. I almost remember the fast Recon one. So that's a little game I play, you know, just to keep things fun. I see if I can remember my stratagems with No HUD, because No HUD is fun. Speaking of which, might as well make this video double as a, you know, it's a super credit farming and start playing with No HUD, you dumb bitches, because, oh my god, you're missing out. Now, granted, on PC, you're able to have it on a toggle, which is, you know, hugely beneficial. But, even on controller, I think it's well worth it. Especially if you have one of them fancy dancy controllers where you can hit like the alt button, you know, so you have like twice as many buttons. Yeah, that shit would be real neato. Yeah. Okay, so I think it would be fun to get both of the fucking things and not forget it. Hey, okay, so super credits. Yeah! Oops, shit. Oops, that's the wrong button. You have to turn your HUD on to change emotes, which is kind of silly, but let's do, push-ups for democracy every time we get super credits. Yes, yes. Sounds like a good idea. There's another beacon. Yada da da da. Yes, motherfucker, I just said that, you redundant asshole. Okay, now I'm gonna go on a rant. There's a flamethrower in that box. Motherfucker, who at the fucking game studio decided we're gonna start putting fucking weapons in these goddamn lockers? That is stupid as fuck. No Helldiver in the history of Helldiving has ever... Oh, whoops. I should pay more attention. Okay. No... Oh my god, this is turning out real fucking bad. What the hell?
Oh.
No Helldiver in the history of Helldiving has ever opened one of those pods and been thankful there was a fucking flamethrower or a fucking LMG or, you know, whatever the fuck have you. Like, get real. Get real. Nobody gives a shit. Medals. I love medals. Okay, and yeah, and so you keep anything you pick up, except for samples. I don't believe you keep samples. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But those connexes can frequently give you shit. And...
Helldivers never die.
Yeah. If you've ever seen one of my longer play kind of videos like this, you'll be well used to my rambling, forgetting my train of thought, losing my train of thought, forgetting it, abandoning it like it's a dumbass stepchild. No, I'm just kidding. Yep. Okay, so we're good. Wait, are we good? We're good. You do? You don't? You do? You don't? You do? You don't? Okay. Anyway, abandoning thoughts. Ah, see? Came back to it. Gotcha. You didn't expect that one, did you? Okay, but I didn't have anything else to say. I was just proving that I could come back to the train of thought. Eat it. Duty. Select all your duty. Make sure you've got the cough ready up. Oh, and when you do this solo, it's even faster because you don't have to sync up with all the other duties in your party, you know? You just kind of drop in and you can't skip these cutscenes. God, that's pretty. You know, you can't skip these stupid, pretty fucking cutscenes. I hate it. First world problems. My game's too damn pretty. Nah. Don't even remember. I got really distracted by how pretty the game was. This is the solemn duty for which you're born. You know, this might as well be a good time to test my my mic because, you know, sometimes, hey, medals, sometimes they go a little low. What? And my mic doesn't pick it up. So if you didn't hear anything right there, it's because I got a deep, sexy voice. Just imagine. Just imagine. Freedom donuts. Okay, freedom donut. We don't have time to go nuts on the donuts, okay?
Found something.
Found something. God, those things are so creepy, especially at night, you know? No. But they are fun to poop out of the sky like that. Metal. Also, if you're not really, like, super hard pressed for fucking super credits, like, I did this far too long the other day, but honestly, it really wasn't bad. It wasn't, like, tedious. I just kind of chilled out, talked to friends, as I'm doing right now. Also, the Defoliator, vroom vroom, it can open connexes, isn't that nifty? Rec slips and super credits. Yes, baby. For democracy! Thank you. Okie doke. Also, worth noting, if you're just starting the game and trying to, like, crank out some super credits so that you can have some of the same toys as your buddies, you know, check all these locations that I'm showing you for, samples, because you'll find the most common samples on the, lowest difficulty. Oh, cock. See? Muscle memory, buddy. Muscle memory. Oh, dang. I don't have a problem. I just like the way it feels when I stick those in my neck. Okay, so we got some medals and we got some super credits. I think I cheated. I think I gimped out on a push-up. I won't tell if you want. But yeah, it's kind of just chill. If you're,
shit to do.
yeah, if you're grinding this shit because you just got the game and, you know, you want some of the same toys, but you don't want to spend more than the $40 on the game or whatever, you know, that's fine. You just do this and chill out, learn the drive. Your friends will appreciate it if they actually use the vehicle. You know, not everyone does. There's a beacon over there. That's excellent. Honestly, my friend, ooh, Connex. My friend David, Shotgun Dog, he really likes driving, so we end up using them quite a bit. Nope. Okay, so sometimes you strike out, right? But it's not always going to be a Connex there that you can break into, and that's fine. This is literally so fast that, you know, it's not that big of a deal. I think I got distracted from saying at one point that if you're not actively pursuing, like, things to do in this game, it can get kind of boring. Oh, see, there are some samples. I'm maxed out, I'm pretty sure, so I'm not even gonna bother picking those up. But you need something to, like, want to unlock next in this game, which is why the Warbonds are good. But, you know, if you are like me and you play other games, then you have the benefit of, you know, not playing games to fucking death. Oh, god damn. Oh man, we struck out 2 times. That's unfortunate. Okay. That might be all. Let's do a quick scan. The jump pack is also good for that. You gotta watch. Sometimes you'll see a stratagem or, you know, whatever, and it looks like a beacon. Yeah, see? The game's listening to me, I swear. Thank you, game. Appreciate the support. But anyway, jump packing up high sometimes is beneficial. You know, just to double check. Got a drink of coffee. My God, that is fast. Seriously, Arrowhead, please give us a way to finish missions correctly and still do them quick, like end them quickly that way. Or if you fail fast. You ever play Celeste? You don't have to wait 4 fucking minutes every time you fuck up. No, that's a little bit of gamer hyperbole there, obviously. You know, this is nothing like Celeste. You don't die nearly as often, but the logic is the same. Fail fast methodology, please appropriate it. It would be very beneficial, and I would enjoy it. This cutscene makes sense, you know, it's loading the game. Don't have an issue with this. The one going back to your ship, well, I have proven multiple times in this video already that that can be done rather quickly when you are at least by yourself, so...
will pay for their transgressions.
Oh, looky there, I remember.
Sending down support weapon. Sending down equipment package.
Did I get them all? Look at that. Damn straight. I did. Just like a boss. See, it's the little things. You know, you gotta make your own fun. Also, Arrowhead, since I'm demanding shit from you, would you please expand the HUD options, like the no HUD options? I'd really appreciate it if I could, you know, toggle the things that I want or whatever, like, so that I could play like this, completely no HUD, but then hit my map button and it automatically turned the HUD back on so that I can see people's names, objectives, compass, whatever, and then I just go boop. But without having to hit multiple buttons, you know, because I'm pretty. Hey, super credits. And because I'm doing push-ups for democracy. Push-ups for democracy. Yes, yes, yes. And you know, I have a feeling that in editing, I'm gonna want to have push-ups in my thumbnail. So I'm going to apparently try and get a image of me smashing my face into the snow. So, hope you enjoyed that.
That is so cool that it actually, like, puts a dip in the snow
Yeah,
when you were doing push-ups.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of in Halo, when they added the extra physics to the dead bodies so that when you teabagged on them, they bounced. Like the head would bounce independently of the body. And it just, I don't know. I don't know for sure. Hey, super credits. I'm not sure, absolutely, but I'm pretty sure that that is one of the reasons teabagging became so fucking popular. Just because you were rewarded with a little animation in Halo. Possibly not, but it would be funny. I'm just gonna start saying really, like, I don't know. I was gonna say abrasive, but not abrasive. Hey, more super credit. See, look, guys, sometimes you luck out. Sometimes you come in and there's like 3 beacons and it's all medals or wreck slips. Wreck slips are the worst, but you know, whatever. We're not judging. It's all free shit. And then other times you load in and there's like 13 beacons and, you know, 9 of them are all... Why did I think I saw a beacon over there? I thought I saw a beacon. It's okay. But then other times there's like 13 and they're all like, it's just luck of the draw, you know? But like, I really do not believe that there is any correlation to difficulty with amount you get. Again, if I am incorrect, please correct me. Weapon? Who did that? I want to, I don't know. I want to tell you how disappointed I am. So thanks for watching my video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up. And next time, don't put fucking weapons in crates like this, because it's just going to piss me off. I can't be the only one. Womp womp. No Connex. Okay. But yeah, so I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Like, I see another beacon. Maybe I'm crazy, but it does feel really... Oh, it's still in town. We'll just get it in a minute. It does feel really relaxing to do this grind. Like, I've heard people, like, one of my friends, Izzy, he has told me before that he, like, enjoys the grinding element of certain, like, MMOs and stuff. Like doing your daily chores or whatever. Okay, I guess we did need to leave town. Interesting. Yeah, let's take the most ridiculous way out of town. Good job. Beacon... I think that is the last one anyway, so... I have no idea why I decided to be fancy. You see, it bit me in the ass. Bit me in the hind corners. That's okay. It still looked fancy. I'm a fancy
Found
pants.
something.
The Mr. Fancy Pants. Alright. Also, worth pointing out, sometimes the beacon markers, like the emitter or the light or whatever you want to call it, does not actually emit when you first spawn into the level. Like, usually you'll see one or two or whatever if you look around, but you know, fuck you. I have had several instances where I count out, and I am certain, I take my time and I count out that there's like 3 beacons, and then once I get into town and start driving around, then they start popping out and I'm seeing them everywhere, and then those are the ones that there's like 9 of them, you know. It's like, those are crazy. And it always feels like a super duper tasty treat to get one of those missions that, you know, there's a whole bunch of beacons. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Let me know. How long do I keep you all captive? I really don't know. I'm pretty sure this video will be much more edited than a normal, like, long play. Like, when I normally sit down to just record, the videos are generally significantly longer. But, you know, we'll see how this works out. I'll try not to make it too boring. And if you made it this far, look at the runtime and let me know. God, that's so pretty. Look at the runtime and let me know if you're surprised that you're still here, because I am. I don't know how long this is in the video. It doesn't matter. You're still here, and I am utterly surprised. Thank you for being here. Oh, desert planet. Ew. See, I can do this. I can... What is it? Wait. Wait. Yeah, there we go. See, I can do it. I can do it. I don't need no HUD. But I would like it, actually. I want... Oh, yeah, to amend my previous statement. When I open my map, I want my HUD options. And when I press my stratagem button, I would also like my stratagems, the option to turn my stratagems on, just for convenience, because like I said, this is how I play now. I can't go back. It is too fun. It is too immersive. This game already makes you like operate at a disadvantage with like the ergo on the gun, but like, so aiming and then waiting isn't like that big of a deal, or like fucking anyway, it's not that big of a deal. It's kind of in the game's design already anyway to kind of be at a disadvantage, because you know, it's not like you can just do the crazy shit that you do in other fucking games, other shooters. No, you got to wait for your Helldiver, because he's like, so I don't know if this is true. Medals and Rex. I don't know if this is true, but I had heard that Helldivers are all recruited at the age of 16 or something like that. And so that's like why nobody can drive and everybody dies and all that stuff. I thought that was pretty funny. I don't know if that's some made-up internet fact. Let's not leave the mission area. That's one bad part about not using the map, which I have not been doing, is you end up running off the way frequently. See, this one's not looking too promising. I got, oh, never. See, what did I say? What did I say? just as I was going to talk shit, this game's like, no, 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 sir. Uh-oh. Teslas. Rack slips. Well, this one is still kind of a pooper. But it's good that I showed you, like, I don't want to misrepresent this farming run, you know, like, it is super effective. I am very happy with the rate at which I'm able to gain super credits and trade my time for money in this game, you know, whatever. You know, that's fine. Oh, god dang. I hate it. Stop putting the outside boundaries within the town. But yeah, I don't want to misrepresent it. It's not always, you don't get tons of credits every run. If I wanted to be a dickhead, I would just edit the video to make it look like every single run I got like 12 beacons and I accidentally got out of the car. No, I didn't. What the heck? Okay, whatever. My point is, I could make it look like this is way more effective than it is, and I'm not gonna, because that would be shit. But, you know, it is much more effective than I think a lot of people realize. Okay. So, yeah, I think this one's done. Anyway, you get the idea. You know, I don't remember how many super credits I had at the beginning of this video, but I'm at 745, and I've just kind of been hanging out, chatting, you know, having a good old time. And I don't know what the next Warbond is that I'm gonna get, but this is the one that I wanted, because I wanted the Defoliator. Yes, yes, very cool. And the minigun. I'm not calling it that. That sounds like a feminine hygiene utility weapon or something. I don't know. It's a minigun, and it's super fucking fun. You don't have to reload it. You just pick up ammo, dumps it into the backpack, and you know, you just go. It's amazing. But anyway, if you guys made it to the end of the video, I really appreciate you watching, and I'll see you next time. Oh, dude, I have enough. We found 10 fucking super credits that run, and now I have enough to buy the next one.
Sir. What am I gonna get next? I don't even know what I want to get next.
Yes, see? I'm gonna put this in the video. The only side effect of credit farming is sometimes you get a derp arm, and you know, it's fine. It works itself out in the end. But until then, I'm going to figure out which Warbond I want now. Bye.